I am going to work on putting the insulation, I can show you this, up in the ceiling of the trailer. This is sound deadening automotive insulation. It's closed cell. It's self-adhesive. I have rollers to put it on with. I'm doing this by myself, so it may or may not be comedic. So if you're in for a comedy, this is the place. I apologize in advance for y'all watching me crawl around, but there's no way I can do it any other way. So we're gonna go in and I'm gonna set you up inside so that you can see what I'm doing, um, and wish me luck. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to lay it out so that I can get an idea. Yeah, this is all going to be up here. Upside down. Alright, so it's got to go this way. This is the adhesive slide. This will, hopefully, prevent condensation from building up on the inside and help prevent rust. Should I do it down the middle? I think I'm going to do one side, and then we will go up from there. I got enough to do. I've ordered more. I've got to get my little tools here. These are the rollers that I'm going to put on. These are actually not insulation rollers, but they're art rollers, and they will do the same thing, I hope. So my plan is to get all the way up in the front and peel back about this much of the adhesive. That's my plan. And then slowly adhere it. Now, when I get up here, I may figure out that I'm actually going to have to take all of it off at once, which should also be okay because it's laying on a flat surface and it won't have anything else to stick to. My fear is that it's all going to stick to itself, but it's pretty firm, so hopefully it won't. All right, this is the part that's going to be fun because I have to crawl around on my hands and knees up here. And I'm just going to tell you, Grace is not my middle name. So, let's see how this works. Sorry for the slideshow here. Here, things up here. Let's see if I can get my... Thank God I had fingernails. I would never get the stuff off if I didn't. I think I'm going to have to peel the whole thing because this is not going to come off as I want. I'm sure that people who have done this before will have lots of suggestions, and be sure to leave a comment. If you're enjoying this, please like and subscribe, share. Maybe I don't have to do it all. You crawl up under here and see what I can do. Put the legs off, backs off. I have to do this without sitting on it. Now what I'm going to do is roll this on so that we get some good adherence here, all the way up to there. We've got to go height against the ceiling and the struts. That's that. This is where I get in trouble. All right. So now that I've got it partially adhered, I'm just going to strip this down a good bit. Uh-oh. That's not good. We tore over on the other side. So, I'm going to have to go over here somehow. This part peeled off. In my little bowl down. All right, I'm going back under here. Now we're just going to pull this down. Over this, and then do the in here. That next one, and I'm gonna roll it. So I'm rolling with this. Make sure that it's adhered tight all along. Especially on the edges. Getting it up in here into the cracks. All right. This is the ticket, man. Roll this up into the crack again. Alright. Get it stuck up there. Going to come around to this side. I scoot over a little bit more. I want to fall on my butt. Okay, now I'm going to come up here, stick there, I'm going to stand up against that strip, and then I'm just going to press it down this one. I'm going to push it in there. I do have to go back over it and roll it, but I'm going to get it adhered first somewhat. Well, once you get it on there, it's not coming off. Get back up here. I'm going to roll all of these edges and shift into the corners. Oops. Roll this out. this down in here. Alright, pushing this in here. And slowing that one. All right. Well, that was super easy. I've got another strip. Well, I actually have 4 more strips of this coming. And I'm going to do what I can to get this portion of the trailer, at least the ceiling. I should be able to get the ceiling done with this, including cutting that part for the little portion up here that is rounded. I'm going to have to cut that special before I take the sticky off. I did get a little bit crooked here, which is going to make it a little bit more interesting, but I think we can make it work. Now, sometimes I have to put everything back in here so that it doesn't get wet. So I just wanted to show you kind of where we are right now. I have gotten most of the front ceiling done, and the back ceiling is done. I've got to do the sides, the front portion, and then, well, I've got this side done. I've got this little portion done. The back, if I decide to do it, these 2 things here, and then we will be ready to put up siding. I'm super excited. I've been ordering the insulation as I could afford it, because it costs about $15 a roll and they don't do that much. So it's been a slow process, but it's coming along. I'm pretty happy with where we are right now. I think the last time I ordered it, I think we should have enough to finish it up. So yay.